Today, when I woke up in the morning, I felt something. It was the energy of the angels. They are very curious about you, my dear, because your relatives were speechless when they discovered something about your energy as soon as they contacted the psychic. They will never forget what they learned, and it permanently changed the way they see you. The psychic's response to their questions about you was much more insightful than they expected. They had heard about your spirit, a power beyond description, a power destined for greatness, and now that they knew the truth, they were not sure how to approach you. The psychic revealed a destiny entwined with divine purpose by penetrating the layers of your existence. They now recognize the force that envelops you, as what was shown was a route unchangeable by human hands. A curtain was drawn back to expose your spiritual protection and the strength of your connection to the divine at the very moment they asked the psychic for insight. They had no idea that the truth that revealed you as someone selected would catch them off guard. The psychic discovered more than just facts about you. They unearthed a legacy and a calling so strong that it permeates all you do. Now the one looking for solutions is amazed at your potential, drawn to your brightness and yet afraid of it. What they had assumed to be a straightforward reading was instead a revelation regarding the purpose of your soul. You are in alignment with powers beyond their comprehension. Therefore, the psychic cautioned them to proceed cautiously after noticing a powerful spiritual energy surrounding you. They expected clarification when they spoke with the psychic, but instead they were given a deeper enigma. It was said that your life, your destiny, and your spiritual essence were untouchable by common methods. They should honor your path, the psychic cautioned them. The psychic revealed to them something they never would have predicted, that you were intended to be in their lives rather than by accident. They now understand that there is a duty they never imagined associated with being in your orbit. The psychic's reading revealed a fact that was both disturbing and illuminating. They discovered that you are shielded from harm by energies that are incredibly intelligent and old, and that your spirit is old. They are now second-guessing everything they do. The information the psychic disclosed about you has caused them to doubt all of their preconceived notions. They now see you in an entirely new, even divine light. Thus, their quest for clarification has only raised more doubts. They were surprised by how sharply the psychic's remarks struck them. You are following a route that has been predetermined by something far bigger, and everyone who tries to get in the way will end up fighting against forces they have no control over. They've been alerted. The strong spiritual aura that envelops you is too strong for the psychic to ignore. They were informed that anyone attempting to change your route will become lost in the process, as your journey is one of enlightenment and transformation. The psychic revealed to them something they didn't anticipate. You are here for a reason greater than yourself. This reason will test them, force them to change, grow, and face aspects of themselves they've been avoiding. They weren't ready for the serious response they received when they asked the psychic about you. It was said of you that you have an old soul, and that you have a higher purpose in life than other people. They now understand that it takes power and intelligence to be close to you. What the psychic discovered wasn't limited to your past or present. Rather, it offered a peek into a future replete with spiritual development and significant influence. They were told that anyone who thinks less of you will quickly come to regret it. The psychic was unable to miss the strong spiritual shield that surrounded you. They informed them that supernatural forces are guarding your life and that anyone attempting to harm you will suffer severe repercussions. The reading made clear that you and the cosmos are more connected than they could have ever imagined. The psychic informed them that your life's purpose is much bigger than they had anticipated and that you are being guided by divine forces. When the psychic stated that you had a destiny entwined with the spiritual realm and that your soul bears a mission that would influence many lives, they were left in complete shock. They know now that you are someone who should not be taken lightly. The psychic's reading revealed a spiritual truth, not merely information about you. It is a divinely guided and protected road, and those who attempt to obstruct it will be confronted by powers beyond their comprehension. They were surprised to learn from the psychic that your presence in their lives is not a coincidence. Divine forces brought you here, and you have a closer bond with the spiritual world than they could have ever dreamed. The strength of your energy shocked the psychic. They disclosed that your spiritual path is one of elevation, and that anyone attempting to obstruct your advancement will be overpowered by the forces directing you. They were completely unprepared for the bombshell that the psychic gave them. It was said of you that you were meant to undergo a metamorphosis, and that no one with bad intentions could ever interfere with you because of your divine connection. The psychic revealed a startling truth. People who attempt to control or influence your life will soon encounter divine intervention because it is entwined with the spiritual realm. They are now more circumspect than before. They weren't prepared for what the psychic disclosed. You attract protection and opportunity with your magnetic spiritual energy. They were instructed to use caution in their interactions with you because you are protected by heavenly energy. The psychic's reading depicted a future guided by spiritual guidance rather than just telling them about your current situation. They were told that attempting to change your direction would be equivalent to battling against powers much stronger than yourself. According to the psychic, you have an unshakable link to the spiritual world and are being guided on your path by higher forces. They were instructed to treat you with deference because of the extraordinary nature of your objective. Upon connecting with your energy, the psychic experienced a strong spiritual presence. He was shocked to learn what they had revealed. There are forces in your life that will not tolerate dishonesty or disturbance. They were surprised by what the psychic revealed. A greater power is guiding you, and those who try to get in the way of that will have to pay the price for their misdeeds. Something profound about you that they had never thought about was exposed by the reading. The psychic claimed that anyone attempting to stand in your way will encounter opposition from the spiritual realm, since your soul has a purpose that is greater than most people can understand. Your life is not like other people's. You have a destiny that is fiercely guarded by the divine, the psychic informed them. Those who attempt to change your course will have to accept that they are up against powerful forces that are beyond their control. When they reached out to the psychic in search of answers, they received a strong warning instead of answers. You are divinely protected, and any who attempt to cross you will face impassable barriers. Your energy is precious and linked to powers that most people aren't even aware exist, the psychic explained. They now see that they should proceed with caution as your life is meant to be far more than they could have ever imagined. The psychic was astounded by the depth of your spiritual connection from the very first instant of the reading. They said that anyone who tries to meddle in your life would quickly discover that they are up against powers they cannot comprehend. They were astounded by the psychic's prediction of your destiny. Those who attempt to hurt or deceive you will have to deal with consequences that can only be handled by the spiritual world. You are meant to walk a path of heavenly protection. They were informed that you are a blessing in their lives, which is something they didn't anticipate the psychic saying. It does, however, entail some responsibility. They were forewarned not to take you for granted or risk suffering spiritually. According to the psychic, you are a spiritual beacon, someone whose energy draws protection and favorable circumstances. They were informed that divine forces will act quickly to thwart any attempt to subjugate or manipulate you. They weren't prepared to hear this when they contacted the psychic. You are walking a holy and untouchable path. The psychic forewarned you that attempting to meddle in your life will have negative effects from the beyond. They couldn't believe what the psychic had discovered about you. They were warned that you are part of something far bigger than yourself, and that those who try to stand in your way will have to face incomprehensible powers. Your soul is on a mission that is connected to the divine, the psychic disclosed. They were informed that since strong powers are keeping an eye on your voyage, attempting to divert you will have spiritual consequences. They sought clarification from the psychic, but instead they were given an insight into your spiritual strength. They now realize that you have responsibility since you are shielded by factors beyond your control. Your energy is powerful and magnetic, drawing divine protection towards you. The psychic has informed them. The spiritual forces surrounding you will not tolerate anyone trying to deceive or manipulate you. Today I have learned some things from the angels. Now let's look at other curious messages. Your energy is strong and magnetic, attracting divine protection towards you. Psychic informed them. The spiritual forces surrounding you will not tolerate anyone trying to deceive or manipulate you. Today I have learned some things from the angels. Now let's look at other curious messages. Like this video if you still think that God exists. Simply have faith. Have faith in yourself, your identity, and your future direction. Have faith that God is bringing you to where He wants you to be by putting and taking away individuals from your life. Just have faith now. Have faith in your skills, confidence in your capabilities, and believe that every challenge presents a chance for growth, learning, and becoming the best version of yourself. Just have faith now. Have faith in Him, in His plan, in His will, in His method, and in the knowledge that everything He has already written is far superior to anything you could have ever written. If you love God, please share this video. The proper individual will know how to keep your love. You will be deeply chosen by the appropriate person, just as they are by you. The way you care won't need to be quiet. You'll never experience a sense of overload. The love you deserve will not come at your expense. You will be greeted where you are one day. You won't be perplexed when you become someone's favorite thing one day. You won't experience the sense that you are battling for someone else's cause. You will realize one day that the right people were always going to find you no matter how hard you tried or how firmly you clutched on to the wrong people. The appropriate kind of individuals would always be there. Input 999 to retrieve it. I am aware that things haven't gone well for you thus far. You've risked everything so many times, and each time you've failed miserably. You've given so much and gotten little in return time and time again. After making sacrifices, making an effort and fighting, here you are, doubting, wondering, and perhaps even losing hope. However, that's all right. That's all right, because God has you exactly where He wants you to be at this moment. He is repairing you, shaping you, fortifying you, developing you, and getting you ready. He's getting you ready for something that will be beyond anything you've ever experienced. He's getting you ready for something that's beyond your wildest dreams. You've been praying day and night for this, and now He's getting you ready for it. And He's getting you ready for something that will cause you to reflect on the past and realize why He never allowed anything to succeed in the past. If you believe in God, please like this video. You don't need to be concerned. There is so much more in front of you than you can possibly see or comprehend at this time. There are still a ton of mountains to climb and rivers to cross, but everything will happen in due course. And God is still trustworthy to guide you where you need to go, even if it takes a bit longer to reach the mountains and you have to walk a little farther to get there. Please slow down. Everything He does is done with divine intention. There's no reason to hurry. Without you, the celebration won't begin when you know Him. You won't be forgotten or replaced, and no one will take your place. You have nothing to be afraid about missing out on in Him. All you have to do is keep believing, keep moving forward, and have faith that He will never abandon you, provide for your every need, and guide you to your true home. Input 333 to retrieve it. You'll be all right, I promise. You are, indeed. And I wish I could tell you when you can expect your hope to become lighter. I wish I could tell you with certainty what will happen to you and how your life will alter. However, I am unable to. I am unable to do so since survival cannot be calculated. There isn't a correct way, right direction, or right itinerary. All I know is this: you are still here in spite of the world's inability to shield the tenderness that you are, the way it has gnawed at the light within, the agony and ache, and all that has worked to drag down your spirit. You remain pliable. You continue to breathe. And despite your belief that you were too weak to recover and that you were incapable of continuing, you succeeded in doing so. Indeed, you did. The world did not come to an end. You did not fall into the lap of the sky. The cosmos did not crumble into your heart. You made it through. Something persisted in your core. Something profoundly held belief within you, and it will continue to do so for eternity. Enter 1010 to get it. You have to stand up for yourself sometimes. You must be aware of your goodness as a person and a friend. Good things eventually come to pass, and bad things don't. Although it's not always possible to battle alone, love is something worth fighting for. People sometimes have to stand up for you. If they don't, you simply have to let it go and accept that you offered them more than they were prepared to accept from you. When they turn around, hopefully, people will realize great things and not lose anything genuine. Until you are no longer able to fight, always fight and then be fought for. Input 333 to retrieve it. When God has finished shaping you, you will still see the blessing, even if you feel like you need to scream it out. It hurts to prune. It feels awkward to mold. But you are growing into a child of God. The process of evolving into something extraordinary is beautiful. There are a ton of new experiences waiting for you when you get there, a ton of fresh people you can adore, and a ton of new souls you can touch along the way. Whoa, it's really lovely. The person you end up being, the strength that comes from your suffering and cures others, the beauty in the middle. God is awesome, I must say. To confirm, type Amen. God is telling you today, I am with you in your times of doubt and sadness. Even though I'm not a God, I hope that my blessings and words of support will uplift you and help you on your journey. I give you hope this week, the fortitude to face obstacles head on, and the discernment to enjoy every second of life. Please know that I am here to help you on your journey and that I am aware of your problems. Any hurdle you face may be conquered with faith and persistence. Never forget that every day presents a fresh chance for development, love, and pleasure. Input 999 to retrieve it. Accept the blessings of this week. They are brimming with love and good vibes. May you have serenity in your spirits, light in your hearts, and clarity in your brains. Your life is a priceless gift, and you are loved beyond measure. Continue onward motion, knowing that better times are on the horizon. Click 1111 to make a claim. I want to encourage you to draw strength from your relationships with people as you go through this week. Share your pleasures and your burdens with your loved ones by reaching out to them. You can build a network of support among yourselves to help you overcome the obstacles you confront. Recognize your amazing inner fortitude and toughness. You will persevere through the worst of times thanks to this power. You possess the ability to overcome hardship and come out stronger and smarter. Accept your obstacles as chances for development and change. 222 if you think there is a God. Never forget to set aside time for introspection and self-care. Silence and quiet can provide you comfort since it's during these times that you can hear the whispers of your own heart and spirit. Take care of your inner tranquility and let it fill your life with serenity and optimism. I give you the gift of clarity this week. May you be able to see your route more clearly, comprehend your mission more fully, and easily find the answers you need. Have faith in your instincts. They are a strong source of guidance. To get it, type God, make my day. Remain receptive to the gifts that you get, no matter how big or tiny. The secret to experiencing all of life's wonders is gratitude. In the days ahead, count your blessings and pay attention to the beauty all around you. Allow love to be your beacon of light. Be kind and compassionate to others because you will gain by giving. Those around you can be inspired and uplifted by your activities. Instead than existing as a god, I am here to offer support and motivation. Recall that you possess the divine spark, which has the ability to brighten the surroundings. On this trip, you are never by yourself. May you be strengthened with trust and resolve as you move on this week on your trip. Have trust in life's limitless potential, in the goodness of others, and in yourself. You can experience breakthroughs and miracles when you have faith. When you're feeling depressed or hopeless, keep in mind that these feelings are like clouds in the big sky of your existence. Your actual nature is unchanging, just like the sky never changes. Accept the difficulties as chances for change because they are the forces behind your development. I give you the gift of fortitude. You underestimate your strength and you have amazing flexibility and perseverance. You possess the ability to rise above hardship and shine, paving the way not just for yourself but also for others. Your ideas have great power. Let optimism and enthusiasm direct your thoughts this week. You can draw more positive things into your life by concentrating on them. You will draw wonderful situations and people into your life as you radiate positivity, leading to a happy and satisfying existence. To confirm, type 222. May you always act with compassion and kindness. Giving to those in need plants the seeds of compassion and harvests the benefits of a caring heart. Kindness has a contagious impact and has the power to brighten both your own and other people's lives. Make a connection with your inner divinity through your prayers and introspection. The holy spark within you is a source of knowledge, love, and direction regardless of your beliefs. Seek this inner light and let it guide you toward pleasure and your real purpose in life. Your thoughts and intentions determine the course you take, and you are the architect of your own reality. Make use of this power to bring your goals and dreams to life. Visualize the life you want to lead and have faith in the amazing potential you possess. I give you the gift of bravery this week. May you discover the inner fortitude to confront your worries and rise to obstacles with bravery and resiliency. Recall that bravery is the willingness to go in spite of fear, not the lack of it. When you're feeling down, keep in mind that crying is a reflection of your depth of feeling rather than a sign of weakness. Accept and value your vulnerability as a means of genuine communication with other people. Make an effort to connect with the people who love you and allow their support and affection to soothe your spirit. On your path, you are never alone. Consult friends, mentors, and the knowledge of the centuries for advice. People who have experienced comparable things can teach us a lot, and their wisdom can provide direction and motivation. Let forgiveness be your compass during this week. Let go of your grudges and hatred against others and yourself for past transgressions. The road to liberation and inner serenity is forgiveness. The difficulties you encounter present chances for development and change. Have faith in the path your life is on. Even though they can appear like failures now, they might result in bigger successes later on. Remain patient and trust that your tale will come to pass. You are given a fresh start with each sunrise. Every day should be approached with amazement and curiosity. When you are willing to explore the secrets of life, the universe will conspire to work in your favor. Life is truly a lovely journey. May the power that God has given you always be with you and bless you. Amen.